off. Let's do this. There's clearly too many men. That guy's eating a giant fucking burger. You taping me or Anthony? Okay, just checking, because this never needs to be seen again. Guys, give it up for your next comic, Mr. Anthony Costa, everybody.
This isn't going to be worth seeing either, Chris. That guy, I like that one. What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Tony Costa. Welcome to Dick Doherty's Comedy Den in the basement. You guys are eating still. That's how you stay skinny. You eat slowly. I don't do that. Yeah. So I went to my nephew's birthday party before I came in today, which was a bad idea, and I knew it was a bad idea. And I thought to myself, this is a bad idea. I'm just gonna stay home and watch football. And then my mother inevitably called me up, and she's like, "How you doing, son?" You know, like clearly I know you're my mother. I don't know why you call me son, Ma. What's up? She's like, all right. She's like, you getting ready for the party? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to the party. She's like, no, you're going to the party. So I'm like, all right, come to the party. So I take my sweatpants off, I put some jeans on, I go to the party. Now me and my sister, we're not seeing eye to eye, and she says to me, about 10 minutes in, I'm eating a slice of pizza and having a good old time, and I said something, it might have been slightly off color, and she looks at me and she goes, you know something? You were a mistake. I was like, oh, yeah, right, that's the ouch, right? You expect that? That's how I felt for about half a second. Until my mother looked over and she was like, you were all fucking mistakes. Oh, all 8 of us, Ma, you know what I mean? She continues to make mistakes over and over. So, that's where I learned how to do everything in my life. That's from her. I live with my ex-girlfriend. Does anyone else here ever live with their ex-girlfriend for a prolonged period of time? No? Long time? I did 3 months with her, and it's equivalent to about 3 years in jail, you know. And this, don't get me wrong, it's not all bad. There are some good times. It goes ups and downs, you know, and you know, blows people's minds. They're always like, why do you guys live together? Like, do you guys own a house? You know, do you guys have kids? And like, do you guys work for the IRS? Shut the fuck up. It's none of your business. We got a lease. It's punishable by 2 months' rent. And I'm cheap. Shut up. So, yeah, so we live together, and that's awesome. But she was away about, you know, she recently moved up. She was away about 2 months ago, and I was left to my own devices. And it was nice. I was on my way home from work, and I was like, oh, it's a Thursday night. Thursday night football is on. I'm going to go home and order some buff chicken pizza. You know, nothing too sexy. Just have a buff chicken pizza and spend the night watching football. So I get home, I call up the pizza guy. The place is literally like 2 blocks from my house. I'm like, you know what, bro? Send up a buff chicken pizza. He's like, that's a great idea, man. I'm like, yeah, put some friggin' hamburger on that too. He's like, oh, that's awesome. I'm like, I know it is, send it. And I don't know if I'm a bad person, but immediately after hanging up the phone, my first thought was, do I have enough time to jerk off? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm doing the math in my head, but the seed is already planted. So I'm in, you know what I mean? I'm in. The iPad's sitting there, aka the iPorn. That's what my ex-girlfriend dubbed it, you know what I mean? Whatever. So, needless to say, cut to scene. I'm laying on couch, I got the towel laid down, my hands down on my ankle, I got the iPorn propped up, and I'm looking for, like, disgusting, degrading porn, but like, the iPad is like rocketed porn is like a whole other dimension. Do you know what I mean? Like, I literally have 2 schoolgirls going at it in front of me while I'm scrolling through, and I'm looking for something more disgusting, you know? Something a little further than double penetration, not as far as bestiality, you know what I mean? So I'm just going and going, and needless to say, this personal pleasure section has gone on a little longer than expected, right? Because I'm lost in the iPorn. And ding dong, the bell rings. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm busted. Not the way I want it to be. You know, the pizza guy's there. So I pull up my sweats, and I go to the door. I get the money. It's all awkward. And I realize as I open the door that I have a vicious boner protruding through these sweatpants. And I'm like, oh fuck. And the guy's looking at me. We made eye contact. It was awkward. He's like, I can see him thinking in his head, I've seen this porn, bro, and it does not work this way. You're supposed to be a hot woman, you know. And I'm handing him money, and it's just bad. And I'm like praying to God my neighbors don't walk down and see the transactions of handing a guy money with a boner. And so I get the pizza, it's over, I lock the door. I locked both locks too, because like, I don't know, I was sending some mixed messages, you know, I didn't want anything to happen. But now like, I get in there and I have this buff chicken pizza with a hamburger on it and a raging boner, and I'm like, what to do? So 20 minutes later, you know, I'm back on the iPhone, you know, pizza grease on my hand on my hog, left to my own devices, I make bad decisions. So that's why I'm single. And yeah, she says to me, she's like, you know something, you know, we can't be together because you need to grow up. And I'm like, you know something, I have a job, I own a car, I pay for half of this apartment, like, I'm grown up, you know, like, when I was shooting heroin in my mother's basement without a job at the age of 30, that was not grown up, you know, like, screw you. And, you know, she teaches me about things like taxes and health insurance, and I teach her that hippos kill more people in Africa than any other animal. That's all I got tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great night.